So we've got lots of stuff we can do. Music just randomly changed. Well, if it is our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharp-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you call upon Gia Molka at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Yep. Okay. But actually, I have stuff to do. I have to go and learn about stuff. Deliver a age-worn log? I don't remember that one. And go there. So that's what we'll do instead. There's that fucking egg again. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Fate joined. Fate failed. Pardon, I don't believe we've met. You're something of mine, you say? Age-worn log. My journal, thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might it be so bold? Oh, it's the chick he was hitting on. I remember now. Might it be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Silvaria. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary amongst my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Eorzea. Tales that have struck me with the most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I am sure. But I would ask you, Silvaria, have you truly seen her, man? Borne witness to Eorzea in her myriads of splendour. Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun... I have, actually. Just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet. Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Sagoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Ah, but why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated as I hit my mic? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I might quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. Afore the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Seek out a place. Where would that be? Place where for the fane, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with the light ethereal. That's near a waterfall. There's a waterfall near here, isn't there? Is it this one? I have no idea where that is. It might be here. Or it might be here. There we go. Okay, so let's go back and talk to Millith. What do I do with it? nose. It's that fucking benediction egg. Bane of my existence. Fate failed. Why? Sure, I don't fucking care. Welcome back, Savara. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the indent... Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Sky Serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nofika, the matron. As those mammoth tree trunks, remnants no doubt of a primeval forest, whence did they come? Why did two great arbours grow as one? This I do not know. But what I do know is the realm is replete with such beauty. If only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander. Not the promise of power, glory or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to... That's what I like to do in games. Explore. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me you share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I've seen with my own eyes, and those I have thus far at least only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but... Safe travels. Well, that's a cool thing to do. What am I supposed to do now? I moved my map weirdly. To the west of Quarry Mill. Let's pay 200 gil to teleport there. And now that we're here, we can actually... Actually, does anything need fixing? Yeah, just a little bit. Is there a merchant around here? Yeah, I just want to sell off some stuff. I should have some tin bits and bobs and stuff. Grade 3 dark matter. What would I do with grade 3 dark matter? Undyed hempen cloth. I swear I had some like bronze bits, yeah. I'm just getting rid of all these bits and bobs. Don't really feel like I need any of them. I mean, my inventory is getting pretty full. I feel like I need like a I don't know, a chest like in Resident Evil, so I can dump some of my shit off and not have to worry about it. I mean, is that too much? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Clearly you go down here, don't you? Moron. Fool of a took. Antelope stag, eh? Yeah, he wasn't so tough. I don't want beast sinew. Go away with your beast sinew. Right, there should be a dude around here that wants to talk to me. On the other side of this tree, maybe? It's gonna... No? On the other side of this tree? Ah, there you are. Jehantel. You're gonna teach me to do stuff. Ah, another gaze. Freudian slip, another gay. Another guest. You are kind to pay me visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of the young. Add to that a steaming pot of tea and the beauty of the Twelves Wood, and we could want for little more. Ah, but the curl of your lip tells me that tea and scenery are not what you would desire. You seek knowledge of archery, I take it. In which case, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Selvaria, was it? How do you know my name? Yes, I am Jehantel, the one they call the God's Bow, but that was in another life. I have long cast aside my bow, taking instead a harp to my breast. For years I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. To be sure, I still have the eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one, and you, young one, have promise. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself a virtuoso of the bow. Yet know that virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye, the words of the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool tell us this much. Please tell me the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. You truly wish to remain and learn poetry and verse? Well. I must admit to being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song as opposed to more tangible endeavours. You intrigue me, young one. I find myself growing curious as to how the melodies of old might find expression through you. I do believe a certain friend of mine would be of self-same opinion. Aye, that would be as good a place as any for us to begin. Listen well, Selvaria. There is a Moogle named Puckno-Pokey. God. Who can oft be found wandering in areas situated east of here. Would have you present yourself to him. Puckno-Pokey is possessed of a discerning eye for talent. If he sees potential in you, I should be well satisfied that you indeed have the makings of a bard. Heed me, O poisoned owl thick. Turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Okay. That's nearby. That isn't nearby at all. It's in a completely different area. So, after participating in a fete for a bit of a change... Oh no, we're getting attacked. That's a bit unfortunate because I just changed classes back to Archer. Ow. Dick. Let me tell you, I'm very underleveled as a pugilist. I don't remember struggling when I came here before. Vile poachers, they seek to hide the trophies so they might return and collect them once we have gone. What? This isn't the quest that I wanted. We must stop them at any quest. That's not very well. Yeah, you do that on your own, mate. I'm not being funny. I thought you were the guy I had to talk to. That's why I started recording again. Well, there's a bunch of Coldclaw guys here, and that's about it. So we're going to go round them to speak to Puno-Pokey. And hopefully we don't have to beckon him. Kupo, how could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing. A blunder for the ages. Kupo? You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That's a rare talent, I'll allow, but you've caught me at a bad time, Kupo. Now be a good adventurer and show yourself out. Jehantel sent you. You should have said so sooner, Kupo. You do know that Jehantel is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can salve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope. And that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like bathing in sunbeams. Keep out! I've asked, begged, and pled for more times than I care count for Jehantel to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again. But he's refusing to sing for us. That's a blatant breach of promise. Keep out! But what's this? Why, your being resonates with a chord similar to Jehantel's, perhaps even identical. Keep out! By the 12, this means that things may yet turn out as planned. Why, you might even have it in you to surpass the man, and that's saying a lot. Keep out? Egads, your coming had so excited me, my predicament nigh escaped my mind. There's a charm that I had meant to give to Jahantel, you see, but it was stolen as I napped. Keep out? I roused just in time to espy the thief, and attempted to give chase. Alas, drowsiness robbed me of my balance, and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of that overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards Taker's Rock. Keep out! Now, I realise that we've only just met, but would you mind recovering the charm and delivering it to Jahantel in my stead? Search for the charm. Where? Last time I did this, it turned out it was like 4 feet away from me, so... Oh, it's right in front of me. But there's an assload of poachers and hunters. Please don't kill... Oh, fuck me. These guys hit hard. You might not think it, but I've had to kill quite a few just to... Oh, Jesus. I feel like... How did you... Ow! My God, that guy hit like a... I guess it's only fair they have all the same abilities as me. Doesn't respawn, does he? Trying to draw them out one by one. Right. A little bit of a potion there. Right. I should only have to kill 3 or 4 more. Raging strikes. Yeah, not too many more. As long as I don't enrage them all at once, this shouldn't be too hard. God damn, this is a tough area. I mean, these guys are only a slightly lower level than me. Now, can I get one? I'm too frightened to do repelling shot in case I trigger the ones behind me to the left. Just grab it and let's go. That was a reference to Transformers Gen 1. I think I'm poisoned. I am. Okay. You fucking fuck it. Ah! You didn't see me. No, I ran. I ran. Yeah, bitch. That's what I thought. Have you recovered the charm? You did it, Kupo. Please, you must now deliver it to Jahantel. Tell him that Puckno Pokey thinks him a cunning rogue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot help but sing, Kupo! Lo 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 lo. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we came here before when we were doing the archery quest in the first place, and it was like I got my ass kicked. So this drunk guy's got to be around here somewhere. I can't remember where he was. Oh no, he was hiding down here, wasn't he? I remember now. Yeah. Welcome back, Silvara. You have a charm and a message from me from Puckno Pokey, you say? A cunning rogue, am I? Ha 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 ha! I suppose I must explain. Puckno Pokey and I go back a long way, to when I first took up the harp. I made a promise to him then. Excuse me. One that I have yet to make good on. Puckno Pokey has long desired that I remain in the Twelveswoods to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I have been ill able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event came to pass that rendered my being in the Twelveswood problematic. I thought that by taking eager souls such as you under my wing, mayhap it would suffice to appease Puckno Pokey. Of course, he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Moogles lack in grace, they amply make up for in wit. The creatures are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm is proof positive of his high regard for your potential as bard and archer both. The charm is a crystal known as the soul of the bard. Puckno Pokey asked that you bring it to me, aye, but he meant for you to have it. It's a gift from the Moogles bestowed upon those that deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of the bard harbours memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by bards of old. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression through your being, imbuing your song with powers untold. Now, it may surprise you to hear bowmen and bards are as next of kin. By the same token, mastery of song is dependent upon one's prowess as an archer. The sense in this will be lost upon you at first, but in time the realization will dawn that bow and harp are but stringed instruments playing the same hand. Go now, Silvaria, and let your body and soul drink deep of the melodies of old. When next we meet, I hope to see a fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Puckno Pokey's wildest expectations. The next bard quest will be available from Jahantel upon reaching level 35, which is not that far away. Mage's Ballad. Refreshes MP and MP of all near party members when lowering own damage dealt by 15%. MP is drained while singing. Refresh effect is lost if party members move out of hearing distance and ends upon reuse. Cannot be used with other songs. Bard unlocked. Oh, no, we're getting a cutscene. Thought it had froze. A melody sung. No, didn't have time to read that. Jobs. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialised job. Each job has its own crystal, which can be equipped via the armory chest. I don't know where my armory is. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job level and attribute bonuses coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. I need to be level 35 Bard. Did he give me a loot or anything? Classes. ist bad? Wo ist bad? No, nope. Not seeing it. Classes: pugilist, carpenter, archer, dark knight, machinist, astrologian, fisher, botanist, miner, culinarian, alchemist, weaver, leatherworker, goldsmith, armourer, blacksmith, carpenter, gladiator, marauder, lancer, rogue, conjurer, thaumaturge, arcanist. I'm not seeing. Soul crystal. Oh, I see. Soul of the bard. I've cooked the soul of the bard. Now what? Heavy shot, swift song, hawk's eye. How do I find abilities? What's abilities under? Yeah. It says extra jobs there, but doesn't say bard. I don't know what to do. And quite a nice return to Bent Branch Meadows. We're going to speak to Gia. Oh, no, I don't want to speak to my airship. A message from Commander Heloa, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. One thing I did actually want to mention, if I go to hunts, I actually looked at this here because I was like, oh, there's the pugilists and I got to rank 3, and there's the archers and I got stuck on the ice sprites, which is still way over level for what I need to do. But there's actually this Maelstrom, because that's the company that, so I could actually do some Maelstrom hunts and earn some seals, which I assume is how you're supposed to do that, which I thought was kind of cool. But anyway, I just thought I'd point that out, so that's something I can go and do some hunting. Help me to level up my archery even more. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Let's talk to Boscaron, who's playing some smooth jazz. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... You're not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folks would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. Just give me 1,000 random fantasy dollars. Okay, what does he have to say for himself? No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favour for old Boscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight. I need you to call him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just grab the tub out back, fill it with cold water, and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night, and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. Obtain the empty tub. Where's the tub? It's behind the building, is it? Okay. Overgrown offering. That's an archer whoever I saw one. Ah, jump. Jump, Silvaria. Place a tub in the river behind the tavern. Where? Apparently there's a river in front of me. Oh Christ, there is! Jesus! Fill it with water. Pick it up. Douse the mead-soaked Midlander with water. And the drunken Duskwait. Starting a fight with Silvaria Shepherd, the heart of the party. Ugh, no ficus teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin, for now. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a bleating milksop like that bloke. I don't want to cause no trouble for Buscaron, you know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. I've seen a few of them in my day. Nicely done, Silvaria. I'm not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Alazan. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhite can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers for misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink is welcome, don't you think? Take the bronze piece. Okay. Appreciate all the good you've done for our patients. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favour of my own to ask of you. There's a Kikirian friend of mine, you see, name of Tetaroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He works here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. Not long after, cast his lot with a merchant Buffalo Nazca. It just so happens I got to clean up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but a friend of mine can. A Rogaden fella, that's the big ones, isn't it? Fella named Basing. You may find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa Laminza. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. And that's it, friends, countrymen. That's it. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimmy Fails, and this has been Jimmy Fails at Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 14. Cheers, guys.